Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we are going to be talking about 5 brawlers that have completely fell off in the previous 2 months, or even a little bit longer. And Amber has to be the first one on the list. So after reaching pro rank, after of course casting, after looking at so much competitive data and watching, you know, all of that good stuff, Amber is a brawler I never see anymore. So the only reason you'd see an Amber nowadays is for one of 2 reasons. You've either got Amber to, like, in a few heist maps, potentially she could be okay, and maybe to counter a Lola or something along those lines, or if you're an extremely high ping. And that is the only reason why some people in NA go Amber, is because she's pretty good on high ping. Again, I don't know the exact reasons, I just think it's because it's a very easy to hit brawler, because of obviously her main attack right, but I think other than that, she's just not really usable. So she's been completely power grabbed. So you think of all the high damage dealers in the meta, they just do her job so much easier. You've even got like Surge that can jump over walls. You've got like Otis, for example, with more consistent range. You've got Lola, who's just better at more consistent damage as well. There's so many brawlers on the list that are just so much better than Amber right now. I mean, is she underrated? I don't think she really is. Some people might argue that, but I don't know, like, you take a look at the data, basically what I'm trying to say, win rate, she's got 34% win rate since the 1st of August, and she has an awful pick rate as well. She's like 88th in the brawler order, so yeah, she just isn't the greatest right now. I mean, this is quite a good representation as well. I can try my best, but not really a lot is going on. I mean, I'm getting some good pressure, barely just staying alive. Okay, if we can actually establish some control, should be good to go. I've got a hypercharge as well. The problem with our comp is that we haven't got anyone that can actually sit on the zone, whilst Ems repeatedly can do just that. So they're trying to cycle some deaths in. I've got a hypercharge finally. At least she's got a good hypercharge right with Amber. I'm just going to use this. Oh, I should have used the hypercharge super there. I completely misclicked my button. Okay, can't actually get any zone time there. So it's fine, I guess. Perfect. I'm actually going to pop hypercharge here because we need to get a bit of pressure going. There we go. Pop hypercharge super. Just gonna burn somebody. I think that is the barley. Perfect. Okay. Might be able to get a setup here. So let's pop my gadget here. Give myself some oil. Oil up, baby. Okay. Instead, just waiting for his teammate to come back up. See if we can connect to fire. There we go. Finally connect to fire, and we actually make the comeback. So yeah, she's like okay, but she's so average. Again, take a look at the meta brawlers on the tier list. You've got you know, Rico's a better damage dealer. You got Griff, you got Meg, you got 8-bit that's taken over. Lumi's a better damage dealer. You've got, you know, Ems, you've got Mina that can counter Amber easily. You got Lou, you got so many of these brawlers. Amber is just so mid, so she definitely has fallen off, and she's even approaching the D tier. Honestly, she's not that good. Let's jump into another. All right, guys, jumping into the next brawler who has fallen off dramatically. Is he really as trash as people is making out? Let's see. Bo. So Bo, we've actually won the first round here because we've got a Kaze that gets the blue star, and then we can just sit back with our totem. And if you watch my video the other day, or was it yesterday, when I got pro rank, essentially, basically on stream and on that video, I played Bo in Dueling Beetles for like the first time. It was so risky, but it paired really well with like a Pierce. It pairs in a really defensive combination, but like stat-wise, in terms of pro play, he is not being played whatsoever. Like, if you take a look at data, 99th in terms of pick rate, and he's got a 35% win rate. He's just not very good. His buffies were released not too long ago, and yes, he got some good buffies with, like, I think his actual hypercharge buffy is pretty good, but the problem with Bo is that you can easily just run all over him. Like, there's not really many brawlers that can't just pressure him so easily. And I think in the meta, with a lot of Max, with a lot of like Meg running you down, all of these brawlers can just sprint at a Bo, so it's just really hard to make him work. I think he actually is a pretty decent counter to a Meg, by the way. Like, in Hot Zone specifically, I had a really good time facing off against this Meg, but yeah, I think in other settings he's not really the best. I mean, Meg's gonna get out of Meg there, but it's not really doing all too much. I've got my hypercharge here. I'm just gonna wait until I'm full health, then I'm gonna use that on the roofs probably here to confirm a kill. There we go. I mean, I don't really care about going too aggro here because I can still land some easy shots. Okay, I've got to be careful. Really weak. May have overextended a little bit there, but hey, we're fine. See if the roofs trips over anything. We've got another gadget here to use to get more supercharge. Again, let's play some more mines so we can't push aggro. Okay, we should be able to farm some super from this Meg again. Pierce does have super, so we've got to be careful of that. But we should be good. We should be good regardless, because these mines are going to help us against this Meg. We've got another turret as well that can tank anything. Okay, there we go. These mines are going to help against this Meg. I mean, the mines actually don't even do that good into the Meg because she knocks out there. I think it's just more so you can feed mines off Meg and then use it just to help. I mean, like, look at it. Like, it's actually pretty good. Like, Bo has really fallen off, guys. Like, the data does not bode well whatsoever. But maybe he's underrated. I don't know. Like, is there actually a use case for Bo in hot zone in a few situations like this? Maybe I've learned something new today, or maybe this is just because it's the beginning of ranked season. Who knows? But it's very evident that he's completely fallen off. I think with the buffies, everyone expected him to be like an S tier or A tier Brawl in the meta. And even with buffies, he was like B tier. Now, again, with new set of buffies, he's down to D tier, getting closer to the F tier. I think he's like a solid high D tier brawler. But that's about it. Let's jump into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the next brawler who has fallen off, like, probably dramatically. Well, not as dramatic. It's been a slow decline, but I think this has been in the making for literally the entirety of this year. I don't know why. For the longest time, we put B in, like, the B tier or whatever, because she actually wasn't really played that much. Now she's, like, 98th in terms of pick rate in scrims, so she's just really not that good right now. And I think the main problem is, one of it's actually this gadget that I'm using, if you saw there. It matters whether you're true blue or true red. And if, like, literally 50% chance in your games that your Rattled Hive gadget is completely useless. So, yeah, hopefully that is fixed. I mean, that could be literally such a big change to be if that's ever fixed in time. But yeah, you've got other sharpshooters that are just better. Like, you think on a map like the Safe Zone. You think, like, Bell, your Byrons, your Pierce is the biggest one as to why, you know, B's play rates have gone completely downhill. Yeah, she's just not as good. I mean, yeah, in ladder, you can probably still play a B, because with B, she still deals a lot of damage. I popped Hypercharge probably a bit too early there, but yeah, I think Brawl probably is the only place you can play her realistically. I mean, maybe Hot Zone as well, but you'd rather go so many different brawlers in the meta. She just isn't the brawler that she used to be, unfortunately, because I like B. B's always been one of my brawler mains. Back in my days, I used to main B quite well, because she's a very, I don't know, like, she's a very good hard counter brawler. Like, if you're tapping a lot, you're going to be able to really counter the opponent. So let's try and keep this Piper back, because she was the one that was causing the most problems in the first game. Wait for our shield to pop it. Okay, just as a flip and let it pop. He pops his gadget. Right, let's go for slow on the Kaze. Did manage to get a double connection there as well. That is a little bit annoying, but our broken Griff Hypercharge super is going to carry us. Okay, I was a little bit scared because in the second round we did lose quite dramatically, but I think I've just locked in a little bit more and got a few more taps for my teammates. And the Colt actually got into the corner. Last time he was just defending a bit too much. So again, if Rattled Hive was actually fixed, could have probably got that kill onto Piper. It's really annoying. But hey, we've got such a big lead. I think we're golden no matter what here. So let's look to get a pinch here against the Piper. I mean, Kaze's just in his corner. I can't really do too much right now if we just constantly shoot. I mean, how did he even get that super off? I mean, we've got a 75% lead. Yeah, B it's just pointless going B in this meta. It's very clear that data-wise that she's going to be getting a buff probably in the next update. Surely it's about her time that she gets a buff. But yeah, I mean, hopefully, I think they might have been a little bit scared, honestly, to buff B because of the hacker situation. But now that it's been fixed, I mean, I think in the right hand, she's not absolutely awful. But there's just so many better options. Again, if I go through some of the higher brawlers at the top of the meta, like, you'd rather, even like, Meeple's not got a Ranger B, but you know what I mean? Like, you've got this mid-range Meeple that's just so much better. You've got your snipers, your rocks, and whatever else. Take a look at high, you know, you've got Niger that just outperforms B. You've got too many brawlers that can run down B, basically. You know, you've got Damien, etc. So not really the greatest B meta in the world. But let's jump into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the final brawler on this video. What's going to do 5? I always try and do 5 when, like, when I do really bad brawlers, it's painful. It's very painful. So Trunk, yeah, he's completely fallen off. Trunk, was his only use case in the meta before was to counter Mortis, Edgar, kind of, and like a few other brawlers like Shade primarily. But these brawlers aren't as prevalent, especially, well, just not nowhere near as like needing to be countered as they are now. Before, I mean. So yeah, Trunk just isn't really that great. Like, I think I don't even think Bobby probably plays Trunk anymore, and he was the one person that was keeping Trunk relevant in the meta. So his only saving grace is that his gadget can be good in certain situations, and his hypercharge can also be pretty influential as well. I mean, this gadget's not really going to help me against this Rosa. I was just praying that maybe like a Brock shot or something might have healed me back up. But hey, I've got my hypercharge here. Maybe I'm able to make it play. Playing solo probably isn't a strat, but hey, I need to try and make an aggressive play. Okay, so we might be able to walk into these bushes here. There we go. Kind of undetected, kind of not. But we've got a hypercharge. These guys are going to be so scared of this hypercharge. It's about to light them on fire. Let's go with a hypercharge now. Pop my gadget. I mean, that was just completely terrible. Bro, I'm just not him on the trunk today. Completely whiffed that hypercharge. But hey, we've got a little bit of wiggle room here. Should be able to get the kill onto these guys. There we go. Perfect. We finally clean up. But Trunk, I haven't even spoken about his stats. He's like 98th in pick rates. He's got like 28% win rate. I mean, like I said, he's just not been played in pro play for a little while, it seems. We should be able to super onto... Okay, Gray's going to teleport out. Okay, it looks like we might actually lose this one. Oops. Okay, keep composure. Still got a bit of time. I think Gray's even close to teleport gadget, so we're going to push forward here. See if we can get a bit of damage off. We can't really do that. Hopefully my teammates don't panic just yet. Probably Rosa about to teleport him. Okay, time to go. This Brock might be our call. Please. Oh, we just got it in time. That was insanely lucky. And me and Kaze was about to die as well. We couldn't get any luckier if we tried. We may as well thumbs up Brock, even though it wasn't really his point. But yeah, there's a few other brawlers I wanted to talk about. Juju I wanted to mention, but I've already mentioned her on my second channel. Because Juju's like, yeah, she hasn't been played in pro play for a long time. And then, yeah, she just didn't get played in scrims. And then has also got Tick and Amber as well. Tick and Hank, sorry. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you guys next time.